Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Obsidian Order. So I definitely hope that everybody has been enjoying the holiday season. I know, it's definitely been a lot different than it normally has, but hopefully, you were able to find some holiday cheer. And speaking of holiday cheer, I have to give a huge thank you to Foxy, who was kind enough to become one of my patrons for next month. So definitely a huge thank you to Foxy. You are definitely extremely appreciated, both, now as a patron as well as a server mate. So definitely super excited about everything that, is going to be coming up here in the new year. But right now, we need to get to this episode. So in the last one, we ended up making this tunnel here. This one right here. Let's go ahead and switch our view over here. We did this one as well as the community drop off, and that is in spawn. But this right here, so this goes all the way down here to this lovely little hut here. And then we come through here and we can get to the main tunnel. Now I did this off camera because, oh my gosh, this thing is so long. And yeah, it was going to be a little bit more difficult to do on camera because I was actually going down like one side and then coming down the other, and then I was running out of materials and having to get more. And so it was one of those, Obsidian here's like, even in a time-lapse kind of thingy, no, it wasn't going to work. But that's all right. We've got this all done. So we've got a nice little boat rail here to make this, at least somewhat safe to ride a boat all the way down. And then we've got the nice green here, which is the green terracotta. We've got nether wart as well as smooth quartz, making up the, the palette here. And yeah, so I kind of envision that as you're going down here, you're like going down the center of a candy cane. I don't know. That's at least, kind of how I see it. Especially when you're going in a boat, you don't really see these. All you see are these, and they go really, really fast. And so I would normally show you guys, but I don't have a boat on me, and I don't have my tool chest either. Those are actually all over where we are going to be building today. But yeah, so this is the tunnel all the way down to the holiday village, and if you haven't checked out the other members of the server in terms of their holiday builds, you are definitely missing out because oh my goodness, they have some fantastic builds out there right now. But we aren't going to go over there and do any spoilers or anything like that. Definitely go to their channels and go check out their stuff. But I am so done with the nether. We have been here for quite some time, and I seriously need some fresh air. So we are actually going to go back to spawn. I've pretty much made the decision that I want to primarily focus in spawn rather than my base. That way we can kind of make sure that, spawn is nice and polished. So when we go to the next season, it is ready for tours and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and head to spawn and get to work on an airship. And there is the airship in all of its glory. So it's right above the portal over here. I don't know if you guys had seen that in the time. Oh, and we have apparently added a new bed. Yeah, there definitely does seem to be little collections of beds appearing every once in a while. And yeah, so somebody's lost their bed. So any of the server members, yeah, if you're missing I think that's magenta bed, it's over here next to, next to the outer portal. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get into the air and see if we can land on one of these roofs so we can get a little bit better of a view. In fact, here, let's go over here to races. And whoop, 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 there we go. Oh, okay, no, we definitely do not have a good angle on this one, but it at least allows you to kind of see what is going on with that. But yeah, so that is the airship for this area. My plan is to kind of bring like little Easter eggs and stuff into the area, and I probably won't show all of them on camera because the plan is to release this map for the public once the season is done. So I kind of want to add little Easter eggs from everybody's base and stuff into spawn. And so this is kind of sort of Miram, because Miram is steampunk, and this is definitely more of a steampunk build rather than a fantasy medieval. So yeah, so the next project is down here, and we are actually going to be building a boat builder's house, and that's what these lovely pillars are here. And the entrance is actually going to be, let's see, up right here. That is where the stairs are going to end up being to go up. And then this area is going to be a deck area, and then this is going to be the actual house to include over here. This is actually part of the house over above the water. So yeah, so definitely really, really excited about getting this one done. So let's go ahead and get to work. hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse of this build. This is now all done. I ended up adding some additional details to it from, from the actual time lapse. So like now we've got, the buttons that are going through, and then I realized that like on the side here, I didn't actually add in the right spruce because those are supposed to be like that so that I could do the dark oak buttons on those. And then we've also got these support beams here. So just with the dark oak and then the spruce fence. And yeah, it's a little hard because yeah, we've got different things kind of in the way, but that is all right. So that's that's kind of the whole point to this, is just to add things in and make it a little bit more populated and stuff. So yeah, so back here, we now have a nice little boat. Can't really call it a ship. It's tiny, so we're gonna call it a boat. And then we've got a little saw table here as well as a work table. I didn't have any of the actual like item frames, and so I'm gonna need to get one of those so I can put an axe here so that it kind of looks like they can actually work on this. Wish I had a hammer kind of thing, but vanilla Minecraft does not have those. And then here we've got some planks and stuff that they can end up grabbing to cut the pieces to kind of repair the boats that come in here. And then some actual logs, which we probably got from Buckaman over at the log shop over in that direction. And let's go ahead and come over here so you guys can kind of see this side as well. So yeah, so that is the exterior, and it definitely looks like we are going to be getting into nighttime. So let's grab this. We're going to take this in, and I'm going to bring you guys inside to show you what is going on in here. So this is going to be the main floor. I still need to add in the walls and stuff. That's not going to be for this episode, though. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that on camera or, do it and then show you guys, or, whatever. And then down here, we are going to end up having a basement. I just cleared it out, so we've got, where I had originally built. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do a basement in this build or not. But because I did these, I'm like, I kind of want to incorporate that somehow. So this is fresh water. And so I'm thinking of actually like bringing this in and then turning this into like some kind of like greenhouse kind of thing. So we'll see how that ends up turning out. Whoa, let me up. And then up this way, this is going to take us to the second floor. And yeah, it is definitely nighttime. So let's go ahead and grab a G, so go bloop, bloop, and sleep. But yeah, so this is the second floor. I'm definitely going to need to figure out where I want to put like the stairs and all of that so that we can actually get up into these areas without having to use these. The scaffolding. This goes out into the little balcony up here, so we can come out here and see what is going on, and also see if there's anything going on down here at the ship area or boat area. And you might be wondering why these are here. It's because I'm going to end up roughing up the ground kind of around this area, because a lot of this is going to end up being trodden on, and so I'm going to do like podzol and stuff like that to kind of make this look like this is definitely an area that gets stomped on and, might be a little muddy and whatnot. So let's go ahead and come in here. So this right here, this is the area where they can control how where the boat is, whether, the platform is in the water and stuff. So we've got the chains that you'll have to imagine that they go through the wood. But the chains go through the wood, and then they can control it to go up or down here. And then if we come up in this direction, we also have an attic up here. And so this is, definitely lots of space to kind of decorate. And then, like I said, we kind of need to figure out how we are going to do the staircases, and then from there, I'll kind of figure out how to actually put together the rooms. But that is definitely it for another episode. I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed this one. We definitely got a lot done in between the airship up there, as well as the boat builder's house. So I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.